All right, you guys, make sure you like or dislike. Make sure you leave them comments. And don't be a hater. If you follow my videos, hit the subscribe button. Let's talk about some real shit in this video. Because you know it's real. Alright, in this video, we're going to go ahead and explain to the people why you must keep the poker face in damn near everything you do. I mean, damn near everything. And the cool part about this video is, even though we're talking about the poker face, this has nothing to do with the actual game poker. Okay? I'm just giving you guys this in the background, just so you guys can kind of get a feeling of what I'm talking about. Now, let me give you guys an analogy. When it comes down to, let's say, females, you got to really keep the poker face when it comes down to females, especially in the initial stages. Okay? Because to me, the poker face is a balance of everything. No female wants a guy that is too goofy. Okay? No female wants a guy that is, how you say it? Too whiny. Always whining and shit. No female wants a guy that's too mean. Because the thing about it is, when you have the poker face on, that don't mean you have to walk around with a mean look on your face or even with a big smile on your fucking face all day. Because a lot of people go off of your character with the emoji that you show most of the time, okay? But the good thing about the poker face is no emoji. It's just normal. Like, you can't really tell what is going on through somebody's mind when they have the poker face. Now, some people don't know how to play the poker face. Some people, they can't do the poker face, period. And that's why some people choose to wear shades. Some people choose to, not even show their face. All right. When they're not understanding that having a poker face can kill a lot of that. See, body language is 95% communication. All right. And this is the way females pick up on things. Like, a female can literally know what's going on with you without you saying anything out your mouth. That's why keeping the poker face will prevent all of that bullshit. Even when you're playing basketball, when you're playing sports, playing a poker face can get you out of so many situations. It's not even fucking funny. All right. For instance, let me give you guys an example. When I was younger, I used to be a fucking goof truth. All right. And when I say younger, I'm talking about, I'm not old now, but I'm talking about like, maybe from the ages of 10 to, I would say, maybe 13, 14. I used to be a class clown. I never took nothing seriously. I was one of those dudes that was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. You see how she took away from her poker face? Now they know she's feeling good about something. She either has a good card. It's something good. You guys have to keep the poker face even when you're winning or you got something going your way. You still got to keep the poker face. Okay, because people will accept people who stays with a poker face. Some people will not even want to deal with you if you always have a mean face. Some people will not even want to deal with you if you never smile, But the poker face is like right between them all. Now, you can give a smirk, but, not a cheese smile. But let me give you guys an example. I had this cousin named Junior, right? He came out here to kind of get me going in the right direction, because, like, I was a badass in school. I was a class clown. I was just a goofy motherfucker, and rightfully so. Thank God I was only, 12, 13 at that time. So it kind of gave me an excuse to be goofy. But, every time females used to come around, I'm a type of dude, I used to clown them. I was an asshole to females back in the day, and some of them loved me because of that. Don't get it twisted. But I was also a fucking class clown. I used to joke on everybody. And then I remember one time my cousin told me, he said, man, stop laughing so much when females come around. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm just being myself around these females. They better respect me for being myself. And he said, no, don't do that because they're going to think you're laughing at them. Now, when he first told me that, I was puzzled. But then again, keep in mind, I was young then. You know, as I got older, got into high school or whatever, then I started to realize this is true. Females really go by your body language. And the phrase, just be yourself, listen, man, that only works to a certain extent. So all these people out here just talking about, oh, just be yourself and you can get your way with women. All you gotta do is be yourself. That's not true. Because if you're naturally a clown, if you're naturally a dude that you can't take shit serious, if you're one of those dudes, you have to practice, you know, being not being something totally different, but you have to practice being more mature if you're naturally a goofball. So having a poker face can prevent all of this shit. You know, you have to practice this, practice this, practice this. Keeping a poker face is so successful in so many categories, not just the poker game. It's not a success when it comes down to women. Like I said, sports, even a job. Let me give you guys an example. If somebody hires you for a job and you're too nice, you're too fucking friendly, you guys have to understand misery loves company. So if your boss is miserable, if I said miserable, if your boss is miserable at home or whatever, or if he's just a miserable person in a life period, and he sees you constantly clowning, constantly joking, you know, constantly having a good time with your coworkers, don't be surprised if he fires you for no specific reason. All right. Nobody really likes a guy that's a kiss ass. Nobody really likes a guy that's always liked. Now, you can give people a balance. That's what I try to do. Like, you know, I'm not too nice. You know, I'm not mean either, but I'm not too nice. I would say I'm right in the middle. Especially now, you know, I'm not too friendly. You know, I'm not, when I work security, I'm not trying to be everybody's friend or whatever. Don't get it twisted. I'm not rude or no shit like that. But I'm not in the stage where I feel like I gotta be your fucking friend. But having a poker face prevents all of this. Now back to what I was saying about the poker face at the job. So if a person at your job, they see you always happy and all that shit, you know, that's gonna give them a bitter taste in their mouth about you because you're just too damn happy. You know, people really don't like people who's always happy. But you can prevent that by just having a poker face on. That's all it takes is a poker face. You don't even have to be a mean person. Just have a poker face. A poker face shows no emotion. You can't sound mean. You can't sound nice. It's just right in the middle. All right. And then you have some people like a boss. We're still on the job analogy. You know, you go in there and you're mean to everybody. Yeah, you can do a great job at work. And if you're too fucking mean, people would, a boss can just not like your fucking attitude and want to replace you on the strength of that. Okay? But I guarantee you go on that job, don't be too friendly. You know, have manners, of course. You know, speak, of course. Don't be too friendly. You know, stay to yourself. Keep the poker face on. Don't be too goofy. Don't be too mean. Keep a balance. I guarantee you, you guys, I'm speaking from experience. You can fuck around and get a lot further with the poker face on in everything you do. All right. I'm telling you, you get around a girl and you give her the poker face most of the time, especially during the initial stages. I guarantee you, she's gonna tell her friends a lot of good things about you because the poker face is like mixed signals in one. Okay. Now don't get it twisted. The poker face is not a mean face, but it's kind of more on the mean side to the nice side, right? So what you can do occasionally, you can give a smirk. Not laugh, give a smirk. Because that smirk, it can be looked at as a real smirk. It can be looked at as a sarcastic smirk. you guys, you will be surprised how far you can get with just body language. Okay? You see how he had the poker face the whole time? Now we smiling. That's a smile, not a smirk. So he's giving some things away. You guys, this is deeper than what it looks. I'm letting you guys know. And damn near everything, you must keep the poker face. Trust me.